Hello and welcome to the University of Law. In today's video I am reviewing The Last Day Part 2. So obviously I reviewed Part 1 back in December, I think it was, when it came out, and I was absolutely loved it, and it was a really great setup. There was so much going on, but actually one of those things where there was a lot going on, but actually there was an awful lot to tie up. And I'd say I did have to listen to the episode 12 a couple of times just to figure out what was going on. They brought more characters in. I thought it came together really nicely. I'm not going to spoil it. There was some beautiful moments of self-sacrifice from some of the characters in there. We saw the characters a lot of the characters in a different light as well. It was the Seventh Doctor's last day, and I think the first box set was more setting up, and it was more the other characters. Sylvester got to shine more in this set, but also every character. I will admit, across the 3 hours, every companion got to shine. And very much have their kind of goodbye for now. Obviously, in the case of Ace and Mel, it was just goodbye for now. But it brought in so much. It really did wrap up stuff from the Third Doctor adventures. It wrapped up stuff from from several of the Seventh Doctor era stories that they've done at Big Finish, the Quantum Possibility Engine, Dark Universe. There was so much that it kind of wrapped up, even stuff from the original televised series. But yeah, so it was great to kind of have that conclusion. As I say, it was his story, and it was his last day, but at the same time, they all got closure and they all got a good story, and then they've got some great scenes, all the characters, and that's saying a lot considering all the characters here. But yeah, so I really enjoyed the set. I enjoyed the whole saga, and of course at the end it links nicely in with the TV movie. We find out how the Master ended up on Skaro, and we find out how the Doctor ended up going there. Obviously, we found out it's Narvin, if I remember correctly, who sends the Doctor there. It would have been nice if we'd had Romana, as in Lungbarrow. In fact, it would have been really nice if we'd had a Lungbarrow novel adaptation. However, I'm not complaining because I really enjoyed this set. So what did you think in general of the Seventh Doctor The Last Day Part 2? What did you think of the Seventh Doctor Last Day saga in general? Do let me know. But before I go, let's quickly open up the box and have a quick look inside. So disc 1 is episode 7 and 8. And of course we've got two great writers there, Guy Adams and Matt Fitton, so you can't go wrong really, can you? There's the original logo. We've got the booklet. Some great, a bigger version of the artwork there. That's wonderful. Cast list. There were times where I thought it was going to be too big, but actually the way it all came together, there was just one foe, and it linked nicely with Dark Universe, and it linked nicely with Consequences with the Doctor, and there was one focus. All the different storylines, all the different characters, they all came together to solve one thing. And I thought, there was so much going on, but they really did bring it together for something clear and concise. There was a bit, I had to listen to it a few times to kind of get what was going. There was a few, don't want to spoil it, but the same voice was being used, and I was trying to figure out exactly what was happening. But after 2 listens, I got my head around it. Maybe it's just me. So we've got episodes 9 and 10 on disc 2, and 11 and 12 on disc 3. And here is the advert for the first set, although to be honest, you'd have hoped you'd listen to that one before you listen to this one. And I think, there was mainly villains, wasn't there, on the first cover, whereas this is it's all heroes, isn't it? Yeah, so again, let me know in the comments what you thought. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. I look forward to speaking to you soon.